My name is Dom Hogan and I am the owner of Opie's Emporium, an all-natural pet product manufacturer and retail shop as well. The company is named after Opie himself here. Opie is actually a Crufts champion and one of the top French bulldogs in the UK, and he knows it, as you can tell.
Just suddenly went, yes, look at me.
The company was started because I couldn't find any suitable treats on the market for dogs that weren't just full of rubbish fillers. We started with the liver snaps. Since then, I've added another 7 products into the treat range, which are all completely natural meat-based products, apart from our 5 a day, which is 100% fruit and veg. They're all air-dried from raw, and they maintain the most amount of the kind of nutritional value for dogs too. In September 2019, unfortunately, I lost the production side of my business due to a fire in my small manufacturing unit that I had. Pretty tough setback, but thanks to my amazing customer basis, we relaunched, and thankfully we have grown from strength to strength. The business has been absolutely booming. In the past 12 months, we've turned over £80,000. I'm here today to ask you for a £50,000 investment for a 10% share of my business. I think Opie looks tired already, so I'll send him in for a wee disco nap, and I welcome you to ask me any questions, guys, OK?
So you're a pet treat business?
Yes.
So your ethos is natural?
Yeah, so I raw feed my dogs. I couldn't find treats that kind of went along with that weren't full of like fillers like grain and rice and things. So started making my own.
What else is there in the market that's doing something similar?
So there is a couple of other brands out there, but I think we're kind of unique because we manufacture the majority of the products ourselves. We just air dry everything, so there's no preservatives there whatsoever that can be dangerous to your dog.
So how much does it sell for?
So all the treats, the kind of average is basically £3.33. They cost me about 85p to manufacture.
OK, so you've got pretty decent margins there.
Yeah.
OK, so what are you on target to do for this 12 months?
We are looking at ending at around about 120,000.
And what will be the gross and net profit in that?
So the gross will be, sorry, let me work it out. So the gross would be around about 70,000 for that, and then the net you'd be looking at around about 20,000. OK,
and so what do you need from a dragon?
I think just pointing me in the right direction. I feel like there's so many kind of different avenues that the business can possibly go down right now. I'm not a business person. I didn't plan on starting a business. So I very much am looking for a bit of a mentor, just somebody who knows businesses inside and out that can help steer me in the right direction.
So you probably know that
You're my crazy dog lady.
Am I?
Yeah, you're like me.
I will take that.
Yeah, we're all
any
for
day
it.
of the week. But also, you might know that I've been in this business,
Yes.
the treats market, through a Dragon's Den investment. But can I ask, have you got any dog nutritional background or any assistance in that?
I don't have any official qualifications. It's something that I'm looking to hopefully get.
Yeah, that's actually, I think, is quite important, because that's one thing we discovered very early on, that we needed a dog nutritionist to be able to put on the back of this, not just this is what's in it, this is why it's in it.
This is why.
In terms of your manufacturing capacity, how much could you make at the moment?
Probably between kind of 500 and 800 packets of treats in a week.
I think you're brave to go into manufacturing right away.
Yeah, I realised that after I'd done it.
Which in some respects, if you've got a growing business, that's an asset.
Yeah.
So there's potential for the business to grow.
Oh, massive potential, massive.
But are you on Amazon? Have you approached any independent pet shops? Have you been to Pets Online? Who have you approached?
I've not actually approached anyone because physical time to approach anyone hasn't been there. But I am stalked by about 30 kind of independent pet shops or groomers across the UK. But as yet, I've not physically approached anyone to come on board.
So there is a question mark on retail.
As I said, I am not a businesswoman. But considering I'm kind of where I am already during a pandemic, I think I'm onto something pretty good.
Dom.
Hi.
One thing I was going to ask is just talk me through what happened with the fire.
Don't have a tumble dryer in your unit because that wiped everything out. I was actually at my first kind of trade show, and I was setting up as everything was burning down. So that was pretty rubbish, can't lie. Thankfully, no humans, dogs, anything was injured. Everything was fine in that sense, but it did wipe out my whole production setup.
But you had insurance money and you were able to use it to rebuild and...
I didn't have insurance. That was a tough lesson to learn. But as I said, I've came back from it. I have insurance now, promise you.
It's good that you bounced back.
Yeah, I had a whole host of dogs across the UK that were desperate for the liver snaps to come back, so I couldn't let them down.
I'm going to focus really on capacity.
Yeah.
So 800 packets is not a lot at the moment.
No.
What do you need to spend to go to sort of 5 to 10 to 20,000 a week?
So what I'm looking at is the industrial drying ovens are around about £20,000, and that is what's going to take me to thousands and thousands of packets a week.
Dom, you've got this lovely, positive energy about you, and I bet it would be great to hang out with you.
Thank you. Should we go for a drink?
Yes, I
Let's
would
get a
love
glass of
that.
wine.
But there's something you've said it twice now, that's just massively worried me. You keep saying, I'm not a businesswoman.
I know, sorry.
And I'll be really honest, I don't have really the time, the inclination, really the desire to get into specifically the pet food industry.
Mm-hmm.
So for that reason, I won't be investing and I'm out.
Sarah's so spot on, because I've been feeling it sitting here. It's a really, really slightly disappointing thing that you've said too many times, and I wrote it down. I didn't plan to start a business. I need a mentor. I want to invest in a passionate person that this is the one chance they've got, whereas I'm not receiving that. So sadly, I'm out.
I sort of disagree with Peter's point. In terms of being a business person, you've demonstrated that you can create something that's a business and you're turning over and there's a demand for your product. Unfortunately for me, it's just not a space that I'm currently actively looking at. So it's not going to be an investment for me today, but good luck. I'm out.
So, I love a lot of what you're doing. I think you can get this to a size that you're going to make money out of and you're going to enjoy.
Yeah.
To step into the next arena, I've been on this journey, I can tell you, my goodness, is it hard. We ended up turning over millions of pounds and making very little money. You can probably hear where I'm going. I'm out.
Look, as most of the dragons have said, you lack that business strategy. The fact that you've not approached Amazon, you've not approached distributors, but sometimes in a business, you know, you've got to start with a product.
Yeah.
And one thing that you've achieved is the product.
Yeah.
So there is a lot to do here. Mm-hmm. But because I've got my foot in the door, I could well be interested, but it comes at a price. So I'm going to make you an offer. Ah! I will give you all the money, but I want 35%.
I'm not going to lie, the percentage to give away right now, because I am so passionate about it and it is my baby, I really don't think I could go as high as that. I would love if we could kind of meet in the middle at 20%. What do you think?
I'll give you all of the money for 35%, but when I get my money back within 18 months, I go down to 25%.
Oh gosh. Okay. Would you be prepared to drop to the 20% after your initial investment was back? Please.
How can I refuse a please like that? Okay, I would drop to 20%.
Okay.
Deal done.
Okay.
Great. Well done.
Thank you so much.